What is depreciation? When do we need to create accumulated depreciation account? What entries is required to be passed in case of depreciation? Hi, my name is Rajesh Thakur, and in this video, I'll explain and answer all these questions. Let's understand depreciation. Depreciation is the resultant decrease in the value of a fixed assets. Why the value of fixed assets gets decreased? There could be reasons like wear and tear due to usage. There could be reasons like a new machinery has come up which has advanced features, because of which either your old machinery gets obsolete or definitely it will have a lesser value than the new machinery because of the new features it's having. So these are the reasons why value of a machinery gets decreased. We can see depreciation in the other way also. When we buy a fixed assets, we do not book the total cost of the fixed asset into the profit and loss account, because profit and loss is for a period or for a year. But the machinery or the fixed assets which we have bought, that will provide me its benefits over a number of years. Let's say you have bought a machinery for rupees 1 lakh and this machinery has a life of 5 years. So every year there's about 20,000 of depreciation will be provided into the books of accounts. So we can say depreciation spread out the total cost of a machinery or a fixed assets over its useful life. Now understand accumulated depreciation. Accumulated depreciation is nothing but the total of the depreciation we have provided on an asset is known as accumulated depreciation. In this example, if we say the life of the asset is 5 years and if there's a 3 years already been passed, so how much the total accumulated depreciation is? 20,000 is the year depreciation. So for the 3 years, it will be 60,000 accumulated depreciation. Now the question comes, what entries do we need to pass? The entries which is required to be passed depends on how the firm or a company wish to maintain or disclose their fixed assets into its financial statement. If the company decides that they will show only the net book value, only the net book value of the fixed assets will be shown into the financial statement. So what we're going to do, the entry will be depreciation account debit to fixed assets account or the machinery account. Why we have credit machinery account? Because machinery being an asset and it's decreasing its value, therefore, and the asset decrease on the credit side, therefore we have credit the machinery account. Depreciation I have already explained, being loss to a company because of the resultant decrease in the value of assets, and loss is increased on the debit side. So that's why we debit depreciation account and credit machinery account. If the company decides to disclose the total cost of the fixed assets into its financial statement, then what entries we going to pass? Now in this case, we'll debit depreciation account like we did in the first case, but instead of credit machinery account or the fixed assets account, we'll credit accumulated depreciation account. Now come to the disclosure part. In the disclosure part, on the asset side, company will show or the firm will show the total cost of the fixed assets. But being accumulated depreciation like a contra entry, and accumulated depreciation has a credit balance, so the accumulated depreciation account will be shown on the liability side of the balance sheet. The company can also do it in this way or present or the disclose in this way that the total cost of the fixed asset will be shown on in the balance sheet, and from there it can deduct the accumulated depreciation account. This is the way they can disclose, and this is the reason why we need to create accumulated depreciation account based on what entries or which way company or a firm wish to disclose their fixed asset into financial statement. Accordingly, either we credit plant and machinery or we credit accumulated depreciation account. I hope now you understand what are the basic reasons to provide or do the depreciation or accumulated depreciation account, what are the differences, why we do those entries. Still, if you have any questions, any doubt, please do comment. I'll be happy to answer. I'll also request you to like and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that the future videos notification reach you in time. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.